Welcome to the wolfandowl podcast. We're in studio. We're in studio.
In our own studio.
In our own studio.
Sweet,
This is
sweet
ours.
studio. A wolf
This is ours.
and an owl.
This is ours. The way things are going in 6 months, I could be sleeping here.
Yo, what you want? Beak or jaws? Feathers or fur? Sharp teeth or feet with claws? Whatever's preferred. Just kidding, every word in this song's about two grown men dressed up as a bird and a dog.
Yeah, lovely. Cleaned, laundered, they smell nice.
There are some people that don't get under the sheets at a hotel because they don't trust them.
What do you mean?
Even though they've been washed, you sort of think about what's gone on.
Laundry, can I say, you could eat your dinner off those beds. Shout out the launders. The hotel
yeah, but
washers.
if you think about...
That's going to become a problem.
What's going to become a problem?
Honestly,
if you think about...
Everything's reassuring me. I wouldn't do that.
If you think about...
I just wipe my ass.
Oh.
I
know that's not true. if you think about what happens in a hotel room every night...
Can I just say, by the way, a lot of times what happens in a hotel room is not that, but it's just people go to sleep.
I know.
There's not a lot of... you're thinking everyone's bumping.
Yeah,
uglies.
but I just think when you go into a hotel... Not bumping uglies, but I mean, come on, fucking hell.
I was going to say shagging, but I felt so old. Saying shagging. No,
but you know what? Bumping ugly sounded really edgy, so well done. Dodge that bullet.
Who says shagging anymore?
Who says bumping uglies? Anyway, how are you, Tom?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Yeah. You know what you're like worried about? Literally, this is very, very of the moment.
Yeah.
We're sitting here. I'm very much at home here. This is a beautiful studio. Very happy. And then I've just had this email for a part.
Okay, I'm
not going to get too into
this.
this.
But I'm slightly nervous for you now because this is bad.
Yeah.
You've just received this.
Yeah.
And now you're going to overshare.
I'm not overshare. I'm just.
Okay.
I got very excited when I read the blurb. I was like, oh, this feels a bit of me. Cool, like disaster stroke action movie. Yeah. Very exciting. Audition.
You're a movie guy now, aren't you?
I'm not a movie guy.
You're a movie guy.
I'm not a movie guy.
Well, hold on. Aren't you in 2 films that are coming out this year?
I'm in 4 films that are coming out this year. But not
is that
big
true?
Parts. Yeah.
So you're in 4 films this year?
But not big parts.
I've not been in 4 films in my life.
Yeah, no, but they're not big. I'm a supporting actor. But this part is very like it's an audition, but it's very much like I get taken out pretty quick.
Okay.
I can't give too much away. I got very excited. I read the part. I'm like, okay, I could maybe do some of this. I look at the script and I'm literally in a disaster sort of like monster movie. I'm the first thing. I'm like the sort of like.
Well, you're not, are you? This is an audition.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't got the part. I mean, no. Yeah. I mean,
so hypothetically, theoretically,
yeah.
if you make it through the audition.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm awful in auditions. We've covered that before.
Yeah, but you're in 4 films this year. I'm just. I'm saying back to you what you said to me.
No.
Let's not getting coy now.
No,
you're in 4
but,
films coming out.
But also, yeah, but I'm not like a lead actor. I'm like I mean.
All right. I mean, let's not. You're sort of displaying arrogance in your attempt at humility here.
No, I'm not arrogant. I'm just saying.
You don't have to be a lead actor. You're a supporting actor in 4 films.
But, yeah. I'm a cog in a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, this one I got very excited about. I start reading it, and then it's very much like, yeah, I'm swiped out. So there's not a lot of that. I thought I was going to be a part of in the mix of the horror of oh no, this thing's coming, but I just get taken out before there's any of that. So I'm the like amuse-bouche for the monster.
Yeah, but you could. Is there a part of you that thinks you could turn that into an amazing, like if you really went for it in your cameo?
When you go for auditions, how much do you give it?
I don't really go for auditions
because it's a really interesting thing, right? Another actor, and I won't name him, but he's a friend of mine, a friend of yours. He's a very good guy.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He said to me, he never gives it too much in the first audition because he's like, if I give it too much and if I do too much stuff to it, he's like, but he's like done a lot of stuff, and he's like, well, basically, it will sometimes become between 2, like the producer wants something and the director wants someone, right, on a part. And so they'll usually argue over this part. They'll be like, oh, yeah, well, we think it should be Rob Beckett. We think it should be Josh Widdicombe. They're arguing over this.
This film sounds terrible.
And he said, and what often happens is then you've got someone in the middle who everyone's like, yeah, he's pretty good. And they get that part. So he goes into it with this.
That's how, isn't that how Leonardo DiCaprio got The Revenant?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off! What?
Yeah, of course I'm fucking
All right,
making
I was going to say.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so that he said he never puts too much passion in.
Right, he's aiming to be the middle guy.
But also then if he gets
The
a
compromise.
callback,
He's auditioning to be the compromise.
Yeah, but also he also says he goes in and so for your first tape you go, well, I'm going to give it this, and then when you're second, if you get a callback, if they like, because he said so much of it is, I mean, they'll literally look and go, oh, he looks good, yeah, and then he'll go back in and the second tape he'll give it everything, whereas I go in with so much gusto.
Okay.
And then I think sometimes I probably come across too thirsty in auditions.
Do you want to do an audition now?
I mean, it would be good if we had a film script that I could.
Let me just find one.
Okay.
Bear with me 1 second. We can edit this out, can't we?
Yeah.
What film script do you want? I'm sure they're all online.
Should we do Heat, the calf scene in Heat?
Okay, fine. Remember, so I'm the casting director.
Yeah.
So I don't have to give this anything.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Tom. Thank you so much for coming to read.
Thank you so much for seeing me. Thank you. I love this part. I love this script.
What did you think? What was your sort of take on the script?
Just thought it was really, really amazing. I can see all the characters like I know them. I don't know if you've ever felt that before.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, that's good that you feel like that.
Actually, what I really love about it is like the city of LA itself is a character.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. It's really, really good. And I just hope that this gets if it's not me, it's someone else, but someone
will get it, yes.
Yeah, but I hope it's the right person.
Yeah.
'Cause to bring something like this to life is an honour. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple of people in the picture for it.
Oh, exciting.
But we're very excited to hear you.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I hope I do it justice.
Really interested in your take on it. So,
do you want to give me a little bit of background on the character? He's quite a cool guy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you got it all in the notes. I imagine you would have read them before you arrived.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not off book, by the way.
No, I didn't expect you would be
Okay.
based on what you're wearing. Okay, so
I have got a roll neck in my bag if you want me to.
No, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll do a read, and then I'll give you some thoughts, and then maybe see if you can fold that into the second read. Okay.
Okay, and so basically these two guys are in a calf. One of them's a bad guy, and one's a good guy, right?
Are you telling?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right. I'll be Hannah.
Yep. And I'm Neil. I'm going for the
Neil,
part of Neil.
okay.
Neil McCauley, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you read the
Yeah, I read the
covering
character
email.
breakdown,
Yeah.
So he's cool. Okay.
7 years in Folsom, in the hole for 3. McNeil before that.
Yeah.
Was McNeil as tough as they say?
You're looking to become a pentologist.
Sorry, can we just hold on 1 second? Just stop the camera. You okay, Tom?
Sorry, yeah, no, I went with the idea that he's halfway through his fry up.
No, I saw that. Yeah,
I actually think that he'd be drinking just a coffee.
but and did the fry up stop him from being able to pronounce penologist?
I didn't know how to pronounce that name,
Okay.
or I don't actually know what it is.
You have, but you've read. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you're off book, but you've seen the words before, right?
You have. I didn't know what that was. So I was
Should we
just
go
sort
from
of-
the top?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
right.
just going to drink a coffee because I actually think.
Okay,
eating was
fine.
too
Yeah,
much.
whatever you want to do.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and let's go. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. 7 years in Folsom, in the hole for 3. McNeil before that.
Yeah.
Was McNeil as tough as they say?
Wait, are you looking to become a pathologist?
Okay, let me just stop again. It's penologist.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is, if you mispronounce it again, we'll just carry on.
Penologist, okay.
But it's penologist.
Okay, let's go from the top.
Okay. 7 years in Folsom, in the hole for 3. McNeil before that.
Yeah.
Was McNeil as tough as they say? We'll carry on.
You looking to become a penologist, huh?
You looking to go back? You know, I chased some crews. Guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back. That you?
You must have worked some dipshit crews.
I worked all kinds.
You see me doing thrill-seeking liquor chasing hold-ups with born to lose tattoo on my neck or chest?
No, I do not.
Right. I ain't never going back.
Then don't take down scores.
I do what I do best. I take down scores. You do what you do best. Trying to stop guys like me.
So you never wanted a regular type life?
What the fuck is that, huh? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah.
What, this regular life? That's your life, buddy?
Okay, can we just stop there? Can we scroll back up, please? There's one particular line that I'd love to hear your read on again.
Yeah.
If that's okay, Tom. I'll have to look back at the recording, but it sounded like you said, "You see me doing thrill sicker liquor, still hold up to the born to lose tattoo on my neck or chest."
Well, the way I see this character is like it's easy like to read this and be really slick and cool, but if he gets a little bit tripped up in his words, cause
sure. But I think should we try and find that within the line? So do you want to just give me that again?
Yeah, okay. Where was I with a sandwich? Do you remember?
I thought you had a coffee.
I did, but then I went for a sandwich.
Had the sandwich been there the whole time?
I had the sandwich for this take.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't think it.
Well, if you're going to cut this take together and show Michael Mann, I really like the whole.
Why don't you worry? Let me worry about what Michael Mann's going to say. Okay. All right. If it make you feel better, Michael, we're not sure on the sandwich continuity.
Okay,
but we're
I'm just going to have the sandwich like this, just so you know what I'm doing, so it can be cut in. You see me doing thrill seeker liquor store hold-ups with the born to lose tattoo on my chest, buddy.
There's no buddy in the line. That's
I know, but I'm trying. That's my interpretation of the character. He calls everyone buddy.
Okay. Can we just scroll down a bit further, please? There's a little chunk of monologue here.
I need you to feed me in this because it's quite important. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll
just give you the last few lines.
Okay, fine. I got a wife. We're passing each other on the down slope of a marriage. My third. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you round the block. That's my life.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. Now, if you're on me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage? Huh?
Great. I think we've got everything. I think that is. Thank you so much, Tom.
Did you think the apple, the
apple,
the sandwich was? Did you think the sandwich added something to it?
It added something. Certainly added a bit of confusion to your delivery.
Thank you. No, I always think because it's a power move eating. So thank you anyway.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming.
And by the way, send Michael Mann.
It's Michael Mann.
Yeah, my regards, please.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
So yeah, that's how I go in.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, usually I'm off.
I mean, you're taking the piss. You'd have prepped a lot more than that.
Yeah, of course I'd be off the book. But
Would you do the sandwich thing, do you think?
Yeah, I think if I felt the thing was right.
Okay.
I think sometimes you need to lay down a statement, in an audition. I mean, I'd love to see how you audition.
What do you mean?
Well, we've done me. I'd like to see because you're pretty slick, I can imagine.
Not really.
Okay, well, what's your favourite? What scene stands out that we get a real Romesh moment?
I don't know.
I think like something quite romantic. What's like one of the most romantic?
4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Oh yeah, that could be nice. Yeah.
No, let's do Notting Hill. Okay, you can be Julia Roberts. I'll be.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. You're Julia. I'm Hugh. All right, so let's just do you coming in. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Romesh.
Ranganathan.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks so much for seeing me.
No, thank you for coming in.
Absolutely love the script.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's a wonderful script.
It sort of does that thing of like
making you fall in love all over again.
Yeah, in a way, I guess so.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. We're very lucky to have it come across our desk.
Yeah.
So and we've all been very excited to see what your interpretation would be.
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, I'm just honoured to be asked, to be honest with you.
Yes.
To read for it. So thanks.
So you are reading for Julia. In this.
Oh, okay. I actually prepared.
Well, the part that we've got for you isn't fully written, so you are going to. We just need to see what you can do in this situation.
Okay.
Okay.
And just so I know, Julia is British.
She is American, but you can play it British if you're worried about her being.
Okay.
You can play it in your own accent, or you can play it in.
No, I can do it American.
There's also a part as a wacky sidekick. We haven't got that script yet, so we're trying to see what you could do.
I imagine that's going to Rita France, isn't it? Anyway, okay, let's.
But if you can imagine, you've read the whole script.
Yeah.
So they're in love.
This is
We need you. Not you're in love. You're not a victim of your love. You're still very sexual. Okay.
That's not. I mean, the scene that we're doing doesn't feel that sexual. It's sort of a reconciliation.
Yes, but you still have sexual in you. Okay.
Sexual in you.
Yeah. Sexual in you.
Okay.
So you're still very
Okay. What's wrong?
Just imagine you're being sexy.
Well, we've not started yet, have we?
Okay.
Are we going?
Yeah, but remember you've got to knock on the door first.
Oh right, yeah. Knock knock.
Less is more.
Okay.
Less is more.
Okay. Knock, knock. Hi. Can you love me again?
No. I'm slowly but surely starting to figure out that you're a selfish wanker, and I can't let you hurt me again. Bucks.
But I'm just a girl, standing in front of a boy, asking him to love me.
No.
So that's what I thought you were gesturing for me to do.
No, just go like you're. I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love me.
I don't think that's. Sorry to. I don't know if that's how it'll be played.
just.
That doesn't feel like how it's written.
Just give me something more like that. Let's do it again for the top.
Okay. Knock, knock. Hi. Can you love me again?
No. I'm slowly but surely starting to figure out you're a selfish wanker. I can't let you hurt me again. Bollocks.
But I'm just a girl, standing in front of a boy, asking him to love me.
Love her.
Her.
That was really sexy.
I'm just a girl, standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Thank you for coming in, Romesh. See, but actually, you know what? You took notes really well.
Thanks.
That's one of the big things that casting directors ask for.
Thank you. I mean, there is no way that this is the real script.
No, but this is all we've got.
Yeah, okay.
It's also, this feels like a sad rip-off of, because they're called Julia and Hugh.
Yeah.
Rather than their characters' names.
Yeah, I don't think in the script it says Julia and Hugh, does it?
Would have been awful if you were auditioning for either of those parts.
Yeah.
And go, is this written for Julia Roberts and Hugh
Although
Grant?
in Cinderella I did play Romesh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you know, I early on in my career, I did a part, and the character was called Greg. And as we were sort of doing like a read-through,
You realise it's Greg Davis.
I went, this is obviously Greg Davis, sort of joking, and they went, no, he couldn't do it.
Oh, God.
So never call a character by
No.
it. Yeah.
All right, well, that was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. We've gone off a tangent. I didn't expect to go there. How have you been, my baby?
Yeah, I've been good. I am having a little bit of a thing with the boys.
Oh, Spaghetti here for dad advice.
Yeah, I'd love to get some dad advice if possible.
Okay, I haven't got 3 sons. I've got a daughter, but I can help.
6 evenings a week.
Yeah.
I'm not at home. And the good thing is I don't bring it home and sort of start talking about how, even though I'm chasing my dreams, it's not working out exactly how I wanted. And could Lisa listen to me talk about it? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, God, she's so lucky. Anyway, the point is she's doing a lot of running around after the boys.
Yeah. She's had to basically, it's almost like, if you put in a football analogy, it's a bit like when Saliba got injured for Arsenal and Gabrielle's having to do twice the work.
Yeah, like when I'm away, Lisa's got to do the drop-off, she's got to do the running around, she's doing the dinners and stuff like that, whereas when I'm at home, all she's doing then is the drop-offs, the running around and the dinners. But so the problem that I've got is that the boys, because Lisa's so good, they're not being as grateful
for all the stuff
and they're getting a little bit. Do you know that thing about where it starts off with gratitude, then it moves to expectation, and then it moves to resentment?
Wow.
I don't think they resent Lisa, but sometimes I feel like they're expecting these things to happen, so much so that it's got to the point now where I think I need to have a chat with them.
Wow. This is the first time we've
and
seen
just be like a bit grateful. You know, Lisa's like, what I think is...
Can I say, by the way, you've melted a bit already?
Why?
Well, because when you were doing that, even I was like, wow, this is like a dominant force in the house.
And then what happened?
And then you just went, and you just...
Well, I don't want to keep doing that the whole fucking time. I'm going to move at some point, aren't I?
No, but you can't, like, you're going in there, sort of like, you're going, I'm not having... You had like Brando-esque, like...
Yeah, but that's not how I want to parent.
No, but you... No,
I don't want to parent like
this.
this.
Yeah, but also, by the way...
This is aggressive,
No,
isn't it?
yeah, but you haven't got to do it and stroke it slowly like that.
Well, that feels sexual.
What I'm saying is this, and then you sort of melt a little bit, and all your body.
Did I start?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do that.
All right.
You know, because.
Now, by the way, can I just say before we carry on, this means a lot because I know how steely you are with Grace.
Oh no! Can I just say, this is the most like hypocritical advice ever given.
Correct.
From anyone.
You are the chocolate fondant.
I am literally the biggest mug. Like the level of mug that I've become in my house is Grace and Catherine, like, I'll do something I think will be funny for a 4-year-old that she'll laugh at. And
hold on a sec. Did you hear that?
What's that?
I think it might have been Josh and Rob panicking. Somebody's moving onto their territory. Anyway,
I did say that. Have you seen the Bluey episode, Rug Island?
No.
There's a great episode of Bluey called Rug Island where Bluey and Bingo are playing with their dad.
Yeah.
A game on a rug where they've got felt tips and they do this imaginary game where they're catching fish. Well, I brought some felt tips for me and Grace, and I threw them all over the floor. And then I'm like, sort of, and she was playing for a little bit, and then I sort of went, oh, we need to build a bridge to the next island. So I got loads of pillows, and I was sort of throwing and leaping from pillow to pillow. And I sort of slipped a bit, and Grace looked at Catherine and she went, oh Dad. Like this, oh Dad. Catherine just started laughing. It was really funny. But it was like, you know, like
she thinks you're a pathetic loser.
Yeah, like she thinks I'm an absolute joke. So look, I'm giving this advice on the basis that
do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, like, you've got they're 3 lovely boys.
They're great lads.
They're amazing lads. But they're all of an age now. And I think you'd agree, they are very, very funny boys. They love Mickey taking.
They love it.
Very much like their father, right?
I don't like Mickey taking.
You do one of the best Mickey takers I know. That shouldn't be an insult, by the way. That's a compliment. You're great at laddie banter. Okay. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you've got to go in there now, not as like, oh, Dad's our best mate. Oh, hey, Dad, come here, you rascal. Right? You've got to go in there.
My children have put me in a headlock.
Yeah, okay. But sometimes, yeah.
They've tried, but fucking after about 45 minutes, I got out of it. So that shows you.
I'm just saying, when you go in there, you've got to go in there as not necessarily doing this, the woodpecker, but go in there as, you know, have a little bit of more, like, a little bit of authority, a little bit of swag. Wear some of your nice clothes.
Why? I'm not dressing up to speak to my children.
No, but don't wear your old, like, sort of like tracksuit bottoms where the waist's going, an old Arsenal shirt. It's not too, like, wear something that feels like, makes you feel nice, and then you'll feel more, like, confident.
I don't know. It feels like dating advice.
No, I'm just saying, if your boys are sitting there, right, they're all playing a computer, and you come walking in, they're like, oh my God, Dad, put it away.
I'm not walking around with my dick out.
No, but I mean, like, if you're wearing a pair of lights, they can see it through the outline.
Tom, I don't know what you think I'm walking around the house in. But they're not going, fucking hell, Dad, can you put your cock away again?
Like, it's not that out. It's more of a figurative, like a joke.
But no, they're not. There's not a suggestion of it. It's not silhouetted. They can't see it pressed against my thigh from a tight legging. All right, they're not seeing any of that.
Okay. But when you come in, you've just got your nice. Wear your nice.
Fine, I've got. So I come in a suit.
Like,
what are they doing?
Yeah, Cantona-esque.
Okay.
They're playing on the PS5, right? Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, something edgy and cool, right? And they're like, "Oh, cripes! You just blooming killed me, mate." And then,
what do I say?
Well,
why are you behaving like you're in the Beano? Who the fuck says cripes?
What, are they swearing?
Sometimes they do.
Okay.
They're allowed a bit of an amnesty.
Oh, you fucking louse! You bloody killed me, mate.
Boys, can I...
just in the middle of the game.
No. I need to quit.
We're just playing a game,
a word
mate.
now.
Dad, I've never got it. What? What are you doing? Are you silly?
I know you're not talking to me like that. I need to have a chat with you.
Oh my God, what's happened?
Mum's dead.
What?
Is what I could be saying to you one day.
Okay.
And you'd really regret it. I've gone really heavy.
Christ.
So she's not. She's not. Let me try again.
What do you even want?
You've got to be a bit like how the kids are.
Okay. What do you even want?
You've been a bit rude to Mum. Mum's like running around doing loads.
We love Mum.
Sure, but you're sort of taking her for granted a little bit.
In what sense? What do you even mean? Think about what you're going to say.
I've not even finished the sentence.
I'm so annoyed.
So do you want to let me just get this out?
That was my friend Wesley from America.
Okay.
He's going for a lot right now.
Well, I hope his son's been not as much of a prick as you are. Listen, Mum's running around. She does the most for you of anyone.
Yeah.
And you are being rude to her. You're expecting stuff. You're not being grateful. You're close to a situation where she's just going to stop doing this stuff and you can find your own way.
Wow.
I sometimes do not like the way that you speak to mum. So I actually find it embarrassing. I would not speak to mum the way you speak to mum, and I'm an adult.
You're always taking the mick out of your mum.
Out of my mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, you find a way to monetize it and you can do it.
I'm sorry, Dad. When you're like this, you're so cool. That was genuinely, by the way, kick-ass.
Do you like that?
That was kick.
Do you think that'll work?
That's what it. Yes, bro. That was like Cool Hand Luke kind of vibe. You had an edge, bro.
Right,
mate. That's serious. You going like that? I'm going to tell you something as well.
Yeah, go
Lisa standing in the background. You doing that?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
What does that mean?
She's going to be like, there he is. Wow.
You think I'll have sex?
Yes.
Mm.
And by the way, then that will become the character. You'll probably have to become more and more in the house. Thus, in real life, you'll become that person more and more.
Oh, it could be game changing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say stuff like that to the kids all the time. Not all the time, but this is quite. It's not serious, but it needs an intervention.
No, but you do it like that. I guarantee they'll listen.
Okay.
Don't turn off the PlayStation halfway through. That's a big move. Have you done that before?
No, because they would never continue playing the game if I was to speak to them.
Wow. Yeah. By the way, you have so much respect in your head. So you're telling me you go into the room?
No, if I went in and just casually started saying da-da-da, they would carry on playing. But if I said I need to have a word with you, they would stop.
My iPad got broken the other day because I said to Grace, you need to stop playing that. I want to talk to you. And she said, like that, and looked at me. And I went, Grace, serious? And she went and flew on the floor.
I'm starting to wonder why I'm getting the advice from you.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but
it sounds like you're living.
When she's a bit older, then I can, at 4, it's very
So
hard.
is it broken?
It's a little crack on the screen, yeah.
Is it her iPad?
That's mine.
So
she's breaking my things. It's like I've got a really abusive cellmate.
But she did. I'm being a prick there. She didn't know. She's not. Kids don't know how much this shit's worth.
No. No, but yeah. But it was also she could have turned it off or handed it to me, and she chose to throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
It is a little bit like,
Oh God, I really like this parenting hell. What other podcast should we rip off and start doing stuff?
Who else is there?
Rest is history, rest entertainment.
Oh my God.
Rest is entertainment. Okay, let's do rest is entertainment.
Yeah. Who are you going to be?
Well, we weren't Josh and Rob in that when we did parenting hell.
Yeah. Well, entertainment wise,
yeah.
I will say.
So actually, it's interesting because it's a big TV show, sure, but actually,
what are we talking about?
I'm doing a bit now.
Oh, okay.
It's a big TV show, sure, but actually, anybody sort of in the know will tell you they're not actually getting on behind the scenes, and actually, that is something that the production team have had to work around.
Well, really. Okay, who's not speaking?
Why don't we do a thing where I name people in entertainment and you give them a mark out of 10 based on how valuable they are?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. Tom Davis.
4.5, 5.
Idris Elba.
8.
Claudia Winkleman.
8, 9.
Okay, can I just stop this little bit for a minute? Why is Claudia Winkleman above Idris Elba?
Because she is literally going like this.
Okay, and what's Idris Elba doing?
No, he's going like that. He's been steady for a long. Idris was a 10.
Right.
I think he's.
So Idris has declined.
He did The Wire, arguably the best performance from an English actor I've ever seen. Like the Stringer Bell in The Wire is one of the greatest.
Have you seen Cinderella on Amazon?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying
anything from Stringer Bell is a step down.
Okay. Fine.
Stringer Bell is a work of. It's genuinely one of the best performances I've ever seen from anyone.
So you didn't like Luther? Why?
I like Luther. I just didn't think it was as good as Stringer Bell.
Okay. So you didn't like Hijack? Why?
I loved Hijack. I thought it was outstanding.
But you think Idris Elba's sort of been like that? You're basically
no. Right. Hey. You're doing the Gordon Ramsay again here.
I'm not doing
I'm saying the guy's a 10.
I'm repurposing what you're saying.
I'm saying he's Stringer Bell, right? He's a 10.
Right.
And that is the biggest accolade I could give anyone, right? And he's the things he's done. That's not an 8. It's like, who are we talking about as 10s?
I don't know. You gave Claudia Winkleman a 9. Who's a 10 to you?
Leo
DiCaprio.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie, probably an 11 if there's such a thing. Because I think Margot Robbie.
So disgusting to watch happen.
Well, Margot Robbie. No, as an actress.
Yeah, I know
producer, Margot Robbie is, I think, almost peerless now.
Do you think so?
Recently, yeah. I think she's
based
incredible.
on what?
Barbie, the phenomenon that is.
Incredible.
Right? Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie is literally like going even back to everything she's done.
Do you know something? We have done 2 not piss takes.
Yeah.
We've entered into the world of 2 other podcasts. Both of them I enjoyed more than the regular podcasts. We actually started talking about something.
Yeah. We'll have a format, yeah. But Margot Robbie's incredible.
Yeah, she's incredible.
I'll tell you one we should do.
Yeah.
Diary of a CEO.
Okay, fine. So who wants to be Bartlett?
I think I could probably do Bartlett.
Okay, who am I going to be? Because there's different eras of Bartlett.
Yeah.
Because like there's the one where he just sort of chats to people and makes them cry,
Yeah.
or there's the one where he talks to some expert who says something.
Yeah.
So
And then there's this one now of like this sort of almost everyone in it is like a genial sort of it's enlightenment.
Yeah. Okay.
And all of them are quite
Okay. So what do you want this to be?
You who are you? What character do you feel comfortable portraying?
My name is Jay Stromberger.
Okay, well, cool name.
I'm from Guildford.
Guildford.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm an entrepreneur.
And what are you selling?
Happiness.
Okay, cool. I like that. Welcome. Today I am joined, and well, one of the most outstanding human beings I've ever met in my life. I met him at the Super Bowl. I was there with my friends Thierry Henry, Robert De Niro, and loads of other really cool, famous people, because that's who I hang around with now. And this gentleman was there, and he came over and he started talking to us about what he's selling. And I think it's fair to say we all brought what you're selling that day. It was incredible. It was so enlightening. So anyway, Jay Stromberger, welcome to the Diary of CEO.
Thanks, Stephen.
Sponsored by P&O Ferries.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And actually, weird one. It's a funny thing because at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I
remember turning around and saying, 2 beers, please. And you came over and said,
alcohol will end you.
Yes. And then I said, actually, make mine a root beer. Because it's not got alcohol in, even though until I was 15, 16, I thought it did.
So what's the question?
So, as a CEO of this thing that you're... So what are you selling? That's what I'm trying to say.
Basically,
so you're selling something that I wanted to buy. And I think you're incredible, by the way.
Well, I was sitting with a friend and we were having dinner.
Mind blown. Mind blown.
In San Moritz. And,
I've been there. I've stayed there 3 times.
We'd just done a day skiing.
Nice, I like skiing
and
too.
I'd spent sort of my lunch kind of trying to be across emails and stuff like that.
I also eat lunch.
And at the end of the day, we're sort of sat doing a bit of après ski.
When all of the best thinking is done is at the end of the day.
Actually, that's one of the things that the data doesn't back that up.
What? What? I don't believe it.
Actually, what a lot of people don't realise is almost exclusively people's best ideas happen between 2:17 and 2:31 a.m.
That makes sense. That
makes
so much sense.
What you find is a lot of people are getting up at sort of 7 or 8, going into work, and then they are devoting their least creative time to their work. And then, Stephen...
Guilty of that. I'm guilty of that.
Through the night, when our brains actually have conclusively been shown to be at their most high-end operational...
What are you trying to say we should be doing?
I'm saying, and the whole thing about Strom is, stop sleepwalking through your life.
Oh, my God. I do sleepwalk through my life.
I've got to say, I don't think you displayed any of Stephen Bartlett's characteristics at all there.
It wasn't one of my
I
best.
thought I nailed Jay Stromberger.
You were great. No, I was
Does
trying
Stephen
to go
Bartlett do that?
He does.
Does he do that?
He sometimes
Does he do that?
overly eggs sort of the
Does he?
smallest minutiae ever.
Okay.
I was probably adding some to it.
I thought the Thierry Henry thing was very good.
Yeah, but he does sometimes to get clicks. I think there's an element of what Stephen does, which he does very well, is to get people to view. There's a lot of this.
No, you're right. Do you know what?
So I was probably over egging that as I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh wow, this has been fun.
Really good fun.
Yeah, I mean, we displayed none of what our podcast is.
No.
And what we have done.
And why
is
should we?
Which is kind of what our podcast is.
Yeah. What do you think about Stephen Bartlett? Because it sounds like you hate him.
No, not at all. I don't really know too much about the guy. I see there's a...
If you were asked to do Diary of a CEO...
I don't think I'd be asked.
If you were asked. You would be asked. It's so legit that you'd be asked.
I think I would. If I was going to be asked, I'd probably have been asked by now. I don't know. Do you know what I find is a little bit... There's a part of me that finds there's a lot of these podcasts that you watch, there's a lot of sadness like in them. So you sit and watch them, and a lot of it is sort of... It feels that it's there to make people feel upset, and they're trying to get the sort of saddest moments out of people's lives. I'm not saying it's Diary of a CEO. I don't listen or watch enough of it, but when I have like, I know you went on it, and
yes,
and other friends I've had who've gone on it, and it always seems that all roads lead to like them going, oh yeah, I ended up crying. And
I mean, he does do his research.
He's very good. Yeah.
Whereas we don't,
we don't do any research.
No.
I like the energy, the fresh energy.
Oh, we did What Went Wrong, didn't we? We did a mock of that.
Yeah.
Not a mock.
By the way,
an homage.
The amount of research they do is insane.
I know.
I think I'm addicted to What Went Wrong.
Actually, do you know what? I think we should research something and present it to each other in the next episode.
Wow. That's... Yeah.
Is that too big?
No, I think that's great.
But it could be like a restaurant. It could be
going to a restaurant and eating.
It could be a TV show.
No. We need to delve deeper. A book?
Are you going to read a book between now and next time we do this podcast?
Maybe, probably not. I've not read a
about a children's book.
Not a children's book. I mean, fucking who's listening to two adults reviewing a children? Oh, come on. Maybe what we should do is ask for outside help.
wolfowlpod@gmail.com. If you've got any suggestions for what Tom and I could present to each other on, it won't be the next episode now because we have to get the emails have to come in.
Yeah.
Then we have to read the emails and then we have to process them. We have to choose probably a discussion on the next episode. And then the episode after that,
it will be what we're after.
It'll be a presentation.
Yeah.
Or even if you've got a suggestion for like a podcast we could replicate. It doesn't have to be a specific one. It could be like, it could be, for example, like we could do one off the top of our heads, right? Where you've got to talk about something you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cycling with Rajiv Patel. It's me, Rajiv, here with you once again this week as we talk about how cycling doesn't have to be for the elite, can also just be for the recreational.
Well, I've got to say, as an elite cyclist, and I'm sure you know as listeners to the podcast, my name is Colm Wilderstack. I am an elite cyclist and was for 22 years.
Thank you so much, Colm, for coming to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Now, most of the people that listen to this are people who want to push on to the next level, but obviously they've got, you devoted your life to it for 22 years.
Yeah.
We're talking about, we are today talking to people who have got jobs, they've got families.
Quit them if you wanna reach the next, if you want to be an elite cyclist, that's all you can have. I'm talking elite. I rode with Lance Armstrong. I have secrets.
Well, probably the less said about that, the better. Am I right, Colm?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying because obviously there's, I was just making a light joke about me.
There's no joking about cycling. It's a serious sport made by serious human beings.
But you can have fun with it, can't you?
No. If I see somebody laughing and joking around on a bike, I will ride up to them and say, "Hey, you take it seriously, goddammit. And if you don't, you'll pay for something in a later life or this one."
Yeah, I mean, obviously you followed it incredibly intensely, but I guess it's the question I want to get to the bottom of with you is if you are somebody who's just doing it to enjoy it rather than to not to achieve at the top level.
I got a question, friend. Do you want to paddle in the shallow end or do you want to swim?
I think you can probably swim in the shallow end, can't you?
No, your feet will hit the bottom of the pool, and
you can go across the top, can't you?
No, but if you're giving
because you're floating, aren't you?
Gusto, you will hit the bottom. What I'm saying is, go where it's deep, see what you've got in you, and then make a decision. Yeah. Life is full of curves. Not every road is straight. Know where you're going. Hey, that's a mountain. Can you climb it? You bet I can.
So, if you were to give sort of 3 tips to people listening that want to even improve against themselves.
I would say earn the burn.
Right.
Ride on the fiber. And
right.
never look back. There are the three things I say to everybody.
Never look back. Yep. Earn the burn. 100%. That's something I've said loads on the podcast. Is there is nothing quite like the feeling of that lactic acid build up.
You know it, friend.
The one that I'm slightly less. Was it? What was it?
Ride the fiber.
Ride the fiber. What does that mean?
What's fiber to you?
Like shredded wheat, stuff like that.
Fiber to me is the muscles. Ride that, and also the fiber in the
Ride
bike.
your muscles.
Yeah, and also the fiber that's in the bike. A lot of them are made by a fibrous foam.
Like carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Like fibrous foam. Have you got a foam bike?
Carbon fiber is what I was meaning. But yeah, ride that old carbon fiber until it don't ride no more.
Great. Thank you so much, Colm.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Ride safe, ride true, friends. And
It was good. I thought it was good. We just blagged a little thing. I thought it sounded fairly,
Again, there's more structure to the Mickey take. Arguably, you seemed, of all the things that we talked about in the last 4 years of this podcast, you seem to know more about cycling.
God.
What a joy.
Right, okay, Tom.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Mickey, there's a card for you. What? It ain't Christmas. It ain't my birthday. Huh. That's nice. Mickey's just got a card saying, hope you're doing well. Thinking of you. See, sometimes in life, we pick occasions over moments. Occasions over just getting in touch. It's easy just to beat off a text. What you up to, bro? Hope you're well. Sometimes it doesn't really mean much. Truth be, picking up a card from somewhere like a card shop, I can't think of any, W.H. Smiths and such, and actually writing something that means something, putting an envelope and sending it to a friend can mean a lot. What am I getting at? All of a sudden, card sales peak and everybody's writing cards. The postman's lugging down a big bag. God, Davis, you bugger. What I mean by this is don't wait for Christmas or a birthday to get in touch with someone you miss. Reach out one way or another now. Think about Mickey at the start of this talk, how much that meant to him. Be the person in a day who does something that means something to someone else, that puts a smile on their face, to make them think you're thinking about them. Why? That's a goddamn nice thing to do. And that's what makes the world go round. Keep believing.
Cool. I mean, I wasn't told that we had a hallmark read, but thank you so much, Tom. Thank you so much. Any queries, questions, stories, the more detail the better. Get them into wolfowlpod@gmail.com, and we would love to hear from you.
You know it, hug damn it.
Peace out.
Boom.
One love. Bye.